Hey everybody, welcome back to the Collegiate Tech channel. So today we wanted to come at you with just a couple things. First, a giveaway of a Google Home Mini. Stay tuned to the end of the video for details on how to enter for that giveaway. And then the second thing we wanted to talk about was our new apartment, which we actually just moved into last weekend.
It was very cool. We spent, at least my family and I went up to IKEA, bought a bunch of furniture, came back Friday night, assembled it all.
This took like 3 or 4 hours, got half of it done.
Yes, and then Saturday morning we finished up pretty much the rest of it. It's still a work in progress. There's some B-roll that you were watching now on screen of what at least John's room is looking like. My room isn't fully set up yet, and there's still some nooks and ends that we need to end up making and fitting into the whole apartment. But for the most part, the bare bones of it are all there. But like we said in some previous videos, that our main focus of this apartment was to make it as technologically savvy as possible. And to do that, when we were first starting out, we added 2 Google Home Minis into the apartment that is handling a lot of our voice recognition and kind of that always-on smart assistant feature in the house.
Yeah, so we're really happy with the way it looks so far. As you can see in some of the shots of my room there, that's kind of our studio space in that one corner. So I've got LED lights around some of the room just to kind of make it look cool. I've got my desktop set up and everything, my editing workstation that I use, and then we're going to use one of those whole corners there for foam, acoustic foam, just kind of as a recording corner for us to set up lights and things like that, to actually shoot videos, product reviews, and things like that. One of the things we've got coming out in the next couple weeks or so is actually our first product sponsored review. It's a couple of phone cases that we were sent to look at those. So stay tuned for that in the next couple of weeks or so. But it's just really exciting to be able to move off campus into a more permanent space that we can really focus on setting up. We have been very pleased so far with the Google Home Minis, the integration with Spotify. But when we head back for next semester, we're actually really hoping to get working with some smart lights, maybe even smart technology in the thermostat, outlets, things like that. We can walk in and tell it to set the lights or the temperature to a certain brightness or a certain temperature on the thermometer. So
right, and exactly that's what we were talking about, was that we essentially set the bare bones of what we needed to move in, since we were only going to be there for a couple of days before heading home here for winter break. But when we're going back, we really want to kind of expand upon what it looks like to be a smart home concept, show you guys our individual workspaces, our individual workstations, kind of how we personalized them to our liking, and how we really customized the space to fit our technological needs and to make our lives a little bit easier.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. We're looking forward to it kind of over the next month or so, getting everything finalized. And obviously it'll be a work in progress all semester long, just adding new things, changing smart home integration and things like that. Anyway, probably what most of you are watching this video for is our giveaway. It is a Google Home Mini. You do not have to have a Samsung, Android, Google smartphone for this to work. It'll work with any smartphone. So in fact, you can actually set up multiple voice profiles with this, and we'll do.
That's what we've done in our apartment. Is that like this Google Home? We have 2 of them, and the one in our kitchen responds to John's and I's voices independently. So if John asks it a question, it'll answer based off of his profile on his Google account. Whereas for me, it'll answer based off of my profile and the limited Google services that I have on my account. But anyway.
Yeah, so it works really well. We've been pleased with it so far. We're actually going to include a lot of the features of this in our kind of walkthrough studio tour, going over what it can and can't do. So that'll be exciting. But right now we want to give one away. It is Christmas season, holiday season. So we're trying to kind of give back to our viewers. So there are a couple details. First, and unfortunately the only kind of negative caveat to this, is that you do have to be a U.S. resident. To be honest, customs and shipping to overseas would be more than the cost of what this is worth. We don't have a real great budget for shipping, but if you are within the United States, there's a link down in the description below. It's a Gleam giveaway link. There are a couple different ways you can enter, so just follow the instructions on that. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and you can also check out our Twitter and other social medias as well, but on that giveaway link it will ask you for a couple of different ways you can enter.
And speaking of how you can enter, just some quick details on that. The first thing, to be able to enter, you will get 1 entry if you are subscribed to our channel, and you have the chance to get an additional 2 entries if you follow us on Twitter. Again, all the details are down below, but you can get an additional 2 entries by following us on Twitter for this giveaway. Now, how long is this giveaway going to last, Sean? That's the question.
It's going to be about 2.5 weeks or so, maybe closer to 3. So it should be ending, and we'll solidify this by the time this video goes live. Sometime between probably the 12th and the 15th of January 2018 is when this will end. and then we will pick the winner before we head back to school before the 18th of January.
And we will get that shipped out to you wherever you live in the contiguous United States of America.
Or Alaska and Hawaii.
Or Alaska
Those count
and
too.
Hawaii, yes.
The non-contiguous 50 U.S. states. Anyway, that's going to be it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for a couple more product reviews in the next couple weeks and a full studio tour. And yeah, enter the giveaway. And good luck.
Best of luck.
Bye.
See you in the next video.